We seek wisdom, understanding, insights into the views and circumstances of others, strength to seek what we believe in, humility to accept the combined decisions of others, patience, good humour at all times, tolerance and courtesy while working in the best interests of our community. Welcome, councillors, and to officers and members of the public, if we have members of the public here, and we are online. Just a couple of things I'd like to note. First of all, to acknowledge formally, Daniel, the loss of your mum, and our thoughts have been with you these last 2 weeks, which we know will have been difficult for you. On a happier note, Alf Filipina, as he told me, 72 today. You can deduct a decade off that. And Alf has been very kind in a truly Samoan way of providing cakes that whose calorific value we won't even go into. But sometime before Alf departs for another business meeting he has, we'll try to have a 5-minute break and a cup of tea and a piece of Alf's cake. So that's the lighter side. Apologies, I've received apologies from Councillor Darby, who's absent on council business, I think with Auckland Transport, Councillor Fletcher, who's locked into traffic on the southern motorway, some which those of us from South Auckland can identify with. Are there any other apologies? If not, I will move that we accept those apologies. Do I have a seconder? Tracy Mulholland. All those in favour, please say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. Carried. And we have a request from Councillor Josephine Bartley for attendance by electronic link. So I'll move that we approve her attendance by electronic link, seconded by Councillor Kathy Casey. All those in favour, please say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. Carried. Declarations of interest. Any interest that any member of the governing body needs to declare for proceedings today? No. Confirmation of minutes. We have the minutes of the 27th of August 2020. Can I have a motion to accept those minutes, please? Councillor Young, seconded by Councillor Sayers. No matters arising out of the minutes. We'll confirm that they're a true and accurate record. All those in favour, please say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. Carried. Petitions, there are none. Public input, we have received 2 requests, both of which have been declined. Request from Briar Ross regarding Segway tours on Waiheke Island, and this is a matter that's more appropriately under Standing Order 7.7.2 and 3, heard by Parks, Arts, Community and Events Committee. So, Councillor Filipina, you'll have a public input from Briar Ross at that time. The second request was from Sandra Coney, not in her position as a local board member, but as an individual. This is to do with the land disposal at Glengarry Road. But this has been declined under section 7.7.4 on the basis that the matter has already been considered and decided. The reserve status of the land was uplifted on the 17th of January 2018, nearly 3 years ago, and the plan change hearing was approved on the 6th of March last year. Right, so we come to the next item of business, which is local board input. There are no requests for local board input. Extraordinary items, I haven't been informed of any extraordinary items. So we now come to the first substantive item on the agenda, item 11, the extension of the Tripartite Economic Alliance between Auckland, Guangzhou and Los Angeles.